Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck. Boy, I got a very important video for y'all today again. Look, don't mind me because I got this around me because I'm a little cold. But listen. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And when you finish, hit that like button. Because when you hit the like button, it show the video to more people. Also, if you're on YouTube, look below. You'll see all our merch, our shirts, our hats, and all that. And we do got a new design. And it says, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. You know, that's my thing. And it's got my face on it too. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for everything y'all do. Everything y'all buy for our merch store, all proceeds goes back to the channel. And if you want to promote on this channel, just go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com. Let's get it. Now listen. Okay, about this Kyle Rittenhouse case. I want to show y'all exactly what is happening right now. And for those who I've read a few comments and, you know, people saying this and saying that. But what I was trying to explain to y'all was this. When you're in a society like we are in today, listen to me carefully. That what they pulled off, it was some bullshit, and I'm going to tell you why. If you look at the case, high-profile case, they found absolutely nothing wrong that he did. See, this is the thing I want y'all to pay attention to. And this is going to fuck us all up, no matter what color you are. I keep telling you, you don't control nothing. You can't change nothing if you don't control nothing, okay? The thing about it is, it sets off the mind of people to make them think and feel as though that they can do this shit and get away with it. Do you know what's going to come after that? This is the tsunami. You already seeing it. They just ain't showing it on TV and all that shit. People looting. People doing all kind of shit, going into stores, coming out that bitch with all kind of shit. The thing about it is, they knew damn well what they was doing. There's no way you could put a case like this. And I'm not saying the guys that deserved that, because they didn't. I don't care what because they trying to say, oh, the two guys that he killed, one of them was a diss one, one of them was I don't give a damn. He did what he did. And the thing about it is, they're going to use that case to put their agenda out on us, the people. And I keep telling you, what spell are you under? What make you feel the way you feel? Who's projecting this energy? They are. So once you see this on TV or once you see this on the internet, the first thing you're going to say is, oh, that's fucked up. He got away with murder. That shit was a slam dunk. This is the words that they used on CNN. But what it's going to do is it's going to put in the minds of people to make them think that, oh, we could just run around and do this shit and we're going to get away with it. We just can go in court and cry and we'll get off. This is how dangerous it is when people have cameras. It's not just a camera, okay? It's not just a camera. I try to get y'all to think from the simplest, most simplistic thing with a camera. Within phone camera, you can create content that sway the way people see things. This is not just a camera. You can take pictures, as they do in every case, to make you feel whatever it is they want you to feel based off that imagery. I keep telling y'all, what are the basic ways do you conceive data? Or do you conceive things? With your eyes. You can see with your ears. And then you want to go further, you can see with your senses, your taste, your smell, and all that stuff. But these are the basic things that they use to get in here. So, of course, these cases are designed for a specific outcome. This ain't no joke, folks. Like, this is not a game. You get what I'm saying? People literally in America gonna feel as though they are privileged to do this and get away with it. I'm telling you, this happens all the time. You feel me? Anything they put on that TV, you better be wary of what you're looking at. Because, especially if it's high profile, people commit murders all the time. Why they don't put them on TV? These are the things you got to ask yourself. And when they do put this stuff on TV, high profile, it's because they have an agenda, bro. It's just that simple. They want to put out a message, bro. What we got to do is take control from these people, man. We have to, bro. And I'm just scratching the surface. Y'all do not understand how much control these people have over us. when I say a lot of the things that people feel as though they are in control of, they're not at all. You should be able to do what you want to do. This is your life. You understand me? And it shouldn't be no one telling you what you can and can't do. I'm not saying go out there and just disrespect people, or I'm not saying you should go out there and do wrong. But what I am saying is you should be able to do shit like go to other countries without passports. Why do you have to have a passport to go to another country? Like they the one own the land. They make you think they own the land. Or they make you think we have to be living in a civilized. We do have to live in a civilized society, but not their definition of a civilized society. That's bullshit. You feel me? And this is the thing, bro. We are so controlled to this metaverse shit. I'm going to do another video on this metaverse. I got to keep hitting y'all with it because it's early. And a lot of people starting to catch on a little bit. But I'm telling y'all, this metaverse finna take it to a whole nother level. But anyway, with this Kyle Rittenhouse case, that's what's gonna spark the things in people's minds that they can go out here and do this type of shit. This dude had a rifle. This dude his mom dropped him off. They showing imagery of the support. They let him pick his own jurors. And when people say, you know, it's a color thing, it's this, it's that, it is the perception. I get people, I hear some, I look at some of these comments, people be putting like, how can I be racist? What I'm telling you is me nor you control nothing. Everything that's in your head, they put it there. You are programmed. You are a computer. You think they just created a computer out of air? Hell no. They know what they... This is my thing, like I try to tell people, man. All you got to do is think, okay? And there's two sides to that. When you think about shit, you might say, well, you know what, duck right. Because everything I know, I learned from TV. I learned from what I saw on the news. I learned from what I saw people do. These are the spells. And there's a second thing. Once you wake your ass up from that, there's another side of that to deal with the people that are still under the spell. It's people right now still under that spell. And that person can be right beside you. That person can sleep beside you every night. That person can be at your job as co-workers. You are dealing with the zombies. You think zombies are just people walking around like this, y'all? No, bro. These are the people you dealing with. People that are still under the spell. So when you dealing with people that's on the spell, that's a certain type of understanding you have to have so that you can overstand. So a lot of times people say certain things. I know where they're coming from. They're still under the spell. If you think for a second that you could be racist, there's no way you could be racist because you don't own the fucking thing. You are a participant. Okay? You are a participant, meaning you don't run nothing, bro. You feel me? You yourself can't change nothing, but what you can do is get with other like-minded people and change shit. Power in numbers. This is why they keep us divided. And they do shit like this with this Kyle Rittenhouse case. It's gonna have one side thinking this way, and then on another side, a group of people thinking that way. But I always tell y'all, you have to have two sides in order to have a war. It has to be me against you. If we all was on the same level as far as thinking, same frequency, there would be no war. If we all was in agreement with what's going on. See, this the basic shit people don't think about. It's the smallest. Like I say, I break my videos down to be simple. You have to have two sides. And they always going to use color. That's one of the biggest things they use to keep us doing this. We under the spell. And this is the spell that they put us under. You feel me? All the shit you see on these big networks, the CNNs, the this and that, they have to approve that shit before it go out. There's an agenda, man. So all I'm saying is the repercussions of this case is going to affect the minds of Americans to think as though they can do such. And it's just going to cause a bunch of more dividing, some more bullshit. Then that case going to die down, just like everything else. And then boom, here come another case. Keep telling y'all, the only way this shit going to stop is if we we take the power back from them, and we come together, and we understand that this is our life. You ever saw 100 cows in a cow pasture, which is representing the people, collect 2 cowboys and a motherfucking sheepdog control them? You ever thought why? Not one time you ever thought, like, how can all these bulls or these cows be controlled by only 2 or 3 people? This is the same as when 2 polices walk up on 100 people and a bitch just, oh no, I ain't. That's that invisible leash. That's that spell. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is this. The flip side of that is, because I believe in a civilized civilization, but we all know this shit is not civil. We all know that the rich are going to continue to be rich. The families that is running the world, the banks, are going to continue to make us live the way they want us to live. Okay? This is not equality ain't nowhere written on this shit. And it just breaks down because, like I say, when it comes to psychology, they understand what makes people do what they do. You don't. So they're going to keep us warring against each other because they're the ones that create the curriculums. They're the ones that own the schools. They're the ones that own the medical facilities. They're the ones that own your education. So if I'm giving you bullshit to go out here to fight a war with, trust me, bro, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to win unless you wake the fuck up. That's all I had to say. It's your boy Papa Duck. Like I say, man, I just try to get y'all to think, man. Use your head. You got a mind for yourself. But I do admire those who do think. I do. Y'all are some nice, brilliant people. I mean, I love the comments. I love the shit y'all be talking about, because y'all know what time it is. And it makes me feel more better because now I don't feel so like I'm, by myself. So a lot of y'all know what time it is, but there's even more that don't. So we're going to continue to wake their ass up. It's your boy Papa Duck. Like I always tell y'all, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Peace.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is? Yeah.